Welcome to Ozarks Live. Thanks for joining us today.
Here's the deal,
Yep.
all right? Just so you know, there's a wasp in the studio. I guess it's that time of year when they try to get out of the elements and start to come in, because I actually had one in my car when I got home. I went home around lunchtime and I look over and there's a wasp just sort of hovering.
Yeah.
So
when they're in your car, it's no fun because you always want to steer away from the wasp, and that's not always a good idea.
It's not always a good deal.
Yeah.
But if I see the wasp and if I say anything I shouldn't, I apologize. I got stung for the first time last summer by a wasp.
Yeah.
My neighbors will have nothing to do with me. The words that came out of my mouth frightened even me. I'm just saying. I mean, I seem so meek and mild.
Yeah, they sent an
until the
exorcist
wasp,
to your house.
I'm
and
telling
everything.
you,
Yeah, I get it.
It was not a happy moment for me.
Yeah, well, out of the two of us, only one of us has been stung by a wasp. I never have, so it's probably my turn.
Yeah,
take
it's your turn, Tom. I'm sorry, but
I'll
it's
sacrifice.
horrible.
I'll throw myself in the way of the wasp or something like that.
All right. Well, if we see it,
I don't want to get stung either.
Oh, listen, all-out battle on this. I'm winning this deal.
I get them every now and then in my house. I went and bought one of those wasp sprays that shoot like 30 feet.
Yeah, the very concentrated stream.
Or you see them on the window and you're able to get them that way. They're trying to get to the warmth? I don't know.
I guess they do. I don't blame them. Hey, so there was some big news today.
Yeah.
You were going to talk about Whitey
Bulger.
Whitey Bulger.
Yeah, he's dead.
He's apparently...
He was in prison, and I think they were moving him to a new facility, and he's not around anymore.
And what's he? I mean, he's a fairly well-known, notorious...
Yeah, he was head of, I can't remember the name of the hill in Boston, the mob there, and he was, I think he was jailed for extortion, murder, different things like that. But he's been in the news, over the last couple of years, and they finally got him. He was, at one time, he was on the FBI's most wanted list. He was number 2 underneath, can you guess who? Osama bin Laden.
Oh my gosh, no,
so
really?
he was right under Osama bin Laden, and they finally did get him, yeah. And
I know the
gone.
name, but I can't really remember the whole backstory on him. But I saw that when I was at lunch. I saw that there was a news brief that they moved him to a different prison or something.
In West Virginia. They moved him to a facility in West Virginia, and now he's dead.
Wow. Man. Okay, just so you know, you heard it here first.
Dun,
okay,
dun.
It is Travel Tuesday here on Ozarks Live. We have got a great show planned for you today.
Yeah, but first, here's what's on the radar. With electric cars making inroads in, the world of travel, it's no surprise electric aviation is the next step in moving people from here to there.
I don't know.
At least 14 different electric aircraft are currently in development, from the single-seat Kitty Hawk Flyer to Wright Electric's 150-seater. Now, out of all of them, is the Israeli startup Eviation is closest to takeoff with a craft called Alice. It's a 9-seater boasting 3 propellers, 2 on the wingtips, 1 on the plane's tail. You can see it right there. Alice may not have a gas-guzzling engine, but it does have a huge battery, about 4.2 tons worth, which is about 60% of the plane's total weight. Eviation hopes Alice will be in service as soon as 2022, and that may be the future of air travel, emission-free electric flight. By the way, batteries are included.
How do you stop and refuel? You don't.
I don't know
you
that
stop,
there's any
plug in,
refuel.
and sit there for a few days and hope for the best?
I guess it has to be charged. There's generators, so when it's like with the cars, with the wheels moving and braking, that helps charge the battery. I'm sure that's part of the whole thing. You have to recharge the battery somehow, and then you can't exactly pull over to a charging station.
Electric
Unless
plane.
they have blimps. That may be the future. We need to electric blimps.
It could happen. It could happen. Hey, I got one for you. The Cartoon Network branching out into the hotel business.
Really?
How cool is that? I love this
All right.
story. The network's partnered with Palace Entertainment, going to open a 165-room, 9-acre destination on Route 30 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Okay, the hotel will feature animation and antics from characters from shows like Adventure Time, the Powerpuff Girls, and is it Care Bears?
No, it's the Wee Bear Bears.
It's the Wee Bear Bears?
Yeah,
Not Care Bears,
No.
Wee Bear Bears. Okay, well, I'm too old for that. All right, among others. Highlights of the plan include an interactive lobby, a resort-style pool, of course, water play zone, lawn games, plus an indoor pool, game room, and a play area. It'll feature show themes that can be customized around a kid's wishes to make each visit a brand new adventure. So Mom and Dad, get your pocketbook out. Construction is underway as we speak. An expected opening date in 2019, which isn't that far off. So
No.
yeah, that could be really interesting. Cartoon Network getting into the biz.
That'll be cool. So parents just kind of sit back and just watch, make sure the kid's okay, because they're going to be entertained
Yeah, it's
the
not a
whole
bad
time.
thing.
All right.
Good deal. Yeah.
Now, I'm betting 2022 is going to be a great year for sequels. Titanic is back with Titanic 2, but this may not be what you're thinking. For the original Titanic 1, I guess you have to go back to April of 1912. That's right, this sequel is the real deal. 2,400 passengers and 900 crew members will have the opportunity to travel on the real-life Titanic 2. It'll be an exact replica of the original, down to the grand staircase and cabin layout, with the exception of better technology, for spotting icebergs, and more lifeboats in case you don't spot them on time. Now, according to Blue Star Line, the ship will follow the original journey from Southampton to New York, but will also circumnavigate the globe, bringing the glory of the Titanic all over the world. The Titanic 2's planned maiden voyage is from Dubai to Southampton, will take place 110 years after the original set sail, Leonardo DiCaprio not included.
How do you know?
Well, that's the news right now. But if I were him, I would be on that boat.
They should have him and Kate Winslet on that boat. That would be really fun. I would totally do that.
So would
You know they're going to have a big old selfie station or somebody positioned right at the front of the boat for that.
I think you'll need a big net
shot
out in front of the boat, because somebody's going to go, woo!
Somebody's going to not be real smart about that. I can see that coming.
Yeah, but this Titanic
I would love
original
this.
side, I've seen pictures of it next to some of the cruise ships that we have out there now. It's tiny compared to those cruise ships.
I wish they'd do the original pricing for the
That would be
Titanic
nice.
too.
That would be nice. Some of the richest people in the world.
And
were
it
on
was
that
still
boat.
probably pretty pricey, but I would still rather have those prices than our current ones, believe me. Okay, coming up, more from our legal eagle, Will Worsham, who's in the studio chasing that wasp as we speak.
Thanks,
Thank
Will.
goodness.
All right, don't go away. Ozarks Live is just getting started. Get that bug.